Hello there, and yes, my mic is on. I did double check this time. Hello, good evening. How are we all doing this week? Yes, having a bit of a change from what we've been playing recently, because I had been playing Dragon Age 2, because I wanted to get through the DLC, because I've never played those before. Yeah, then along came this little game, this little one called Hollowbody, which I was on the Kickstarter for. Was it a year ago or 2 years ago, something like that? Yeah, so I paid out on that to get a copy on release, and yes, it released yesterday. So yes, I've been keeping an eye on things going on, and yeah, the reviews have been exceptionally good. I think the lowest it's got so far is like a 3.5 out of 5 or a 7 out of 10 equivalent. So, yes, and this one hasn't quite gone as ballistic across like the whole internet like Stray did 2 years ago. Hopefully that's not too loud. It does feel quite loud for me. I might turn it down a little bit. Yeah, because Stray, I mean, I've been watching that game for 3 years since it was first announced, and in about 3 months up to when it released, its popularity just skyrocketed, and it just became this like thing that you couldn't move for. And then, like a month after release, like nobody was talking about it, which was a bit odd. But this one has done incredibly well. I think the creator behind it said that he wanted to have about 10 reviews within the first 24 hours because that was a milestone of something within Steam. I believe he was heading towards 200 last I saw within 24 hours. So yeah, he's kind of smashed everything with those targets. But yes, now it's my turn to start playing. I did watch one of my friends, Mr. Maticus Finch, start playing this yesterday, so I've seen some of the opener beyond the demo that was released a few months ago. And yes, I'm very curious to see where this goes. I'm curious to see how far I get tonight as well, because I have no idea how long this game is. I don't know if it's a 10-hour game, a 20-hour game, a 400-hour game. I doubt it's 400, but yeah, so I don't know how many weeks this is going to take, but once we're done with this, we're going to be moving back to Dragon Age 2 and finishing that off. And just double check my settings. Yeah, I haven't got the toggle walk on as Matt did last night because that confused him a bit. But yeah, let's jump into the game. Yeah, I'm going to be going for the intended experience because I'm fairly familiar with action action as well as horror games. So the fact he's put a casual mode in, I mean, that's probably mainly for reviewers. But yes, I'll be playing on intended. So there is a new opener to this that the demo didn't have. Mid-21st century, a catastrophic incident unfolded along the western coast of the British Isles. A suspected bioterrorism attack of unknown origins, targeting one of numerous British cities long since plagued by economic hardship and depravity. A panic swept the nation. Authorities and private security firms raced against time to evacuate the fortunate few deemed high-value citizens to the neighbouring city of Ionis. Okay. Sprawling metropolis constructed atop a man-made landmass floating in the expanse of the North Atlantic Ocean. Okay. Fearing the unchecked contagion would spread, towering walls were erected around the western cities, sealing them off from the rest of civilization. Weeks of relentless orbital strikes rained down on what were once bustling urban centres, incinerating any vestiges of hope for those abandoned within the quarantine zones. Yeah, I can kind of see the British government doing that. 6 long decades have passed since the fall of the western cities. While many who suffered strive to forget, there are still those fighting for answers and justice. Well, that's cheery. UNRPC research team City Limits. Yep, that sounds like a British seaside.
So, Sasha, time to spill the beans.
Huh?
What's your trauma?
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Come on, we've all got one. Signing up with an underfunded group of activists, pushing back against everything those fuckers hang over us. You don't make a call like that without some kind of beef. Personally, mine's pretty vanilla. They took my son.
Oh, jeez. Really? I'm sorry.
Hey, you coming? Anyway, you were saying?
Just want to raise the volume ever so slightly on the dialogue because it feels a bit quiet to me.
Oh, jeez. Really? I'm sorry.
That's public schools for you. Kid fell into the wrong group, got offered a way out. He signed up 2 years ago now.
I've heard stories.
Yeah, I raised him to be smarter than that, or at least I thought so.
So many parents.
Fucking parasites always find a way in. Fill the kids' heads with lies.
I'm looking for answers. My mother was one of the kids that made it out. Her parents weren't so lucky. And almost someone screwed up. That much they couldn't hide. I'm just sick of no one being held accountable.
Right, hence this team. You wanted to get close. Start at the source and work your way back.
Yeah, something like that. She passed 2 months back now. I guess this is just my way of making sense of that.
I'm sorry. It's an all too familiar story. You're among friends here. We'll get answers no matter what.
I hope so.
Make your way to the beach with Charlie. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be somewhat like a FromSoft game, or a Silent Hill game, where everything is misery. Everything is misery. And I'm loving how muted all the colours are. It's really adding to like the misery tone. Oh, there's somebody else. Yeah, I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention when Matt was playing this last night because I didn't want to have like major spoilers. Some bits were a bit difficult to ignore, like when he found the guitar. Ooh, dead fish everywhere.
Hey guys, no Mark?
He said he was heading back here. Had to ask you about something?
Yeah, he's not here. I mean, obviously. Mark! Buddy! Got a job to do here?
You didn't say anything else? No, he just bailed halfway up the hill.
Yeah, I'll be around somewhere. Sasha, why don't you check along the beach whilst we finish setting up here? Kid's probably off taking a dump or something.
Yeah, sure. I'm on it.
Right, okay. That run animation. I was constipated. Oh. Lady Ha. Okay. See if I can go, how far I can go this way. Hang on. I can't interact with those. Ah, invisible walls. One of the things I'm finding interesting is the fact that this does visually feel like... it very much feels like a PS2 game. Yeah, it could be whale bones. Well, as I was coming up here, I did notice there was another pathway down this way. Hang on a minute, there's footprints. Very, very big footprints that I'm not making myself. I'm also wondering what she's been wading in to have the darker colour on the lower legs. Probably best I don't know.
Mark? Damn, where could he have gone?
Yeah. Can I run up these rocks? No, I can't run up the rocks. Okay. Ooh, is that climbable? Derelict boats? Yeah. Oh, I can't get up there. Yeah, those footsteps are big and deep, as if someone was deliberately making them. But in a lot of ways it kind of felt like, very obvious, what's the word?
Mark! Hello? Mark, come on! We've got a job to do!
Signposting is the term in map making. Designing the maps in such a way that it naturally points you in the right direction, like a path going where you want the player to go. Not as obvious as quite literally putting a sign up, but just natural things that look like they're naturally there as a part of the environment. But sometimes you can be a bit heavy-handed with it, like putting giant footsteps in the direction you want the player to go. Now, I'm looking at this here, and that does not in the slightest bit look ominous, does it? Not in the slightest. Let's go find out. Ooh. Hang on a minute. That is a gas mask like the ones we're wearing. Did Mark remove his gas mask? Kind of what it's suggesting. Oh, there's a... I'm not sure how easy it is to see on the stream, but there's a fuzziness to the picture, and you can see it best in the top right. I'm not sure how easy it is to see on the stream. But to kind of give the idea of like a digital camera in low light.
Hello? Mark! You in here?
Probably. The fact he's taken his mask off. And there's insects all over the place. I'm loving the lighting. Well, that's breaking a little bit, the shadows. Are those roots? That's a big hole. That's it, get rid of your light source. I don't think that's Mark any longer. Mika's apartment. City of Ionis. 12 days later.
Meek, my guy pulled through. He's got the pass. You sure you want
out there, Tax. Somewhere. Scared and alone.
I get it, Meek. You got about 24 hours before the clearance gets flagged. You missed that window, and I got 2 lost friends.
Very Blade Runner.
My guy's waiting on the east sheets, Borough 7 near the underpass. Once he's flashed the clearance mod on your hover, he'll set you up with some blocker fluid. You'll need to take it when you're about an hour from the city limits. I'll keep you on code tag, but you know as well as me, anything happens out there, and you're on your own. Last chance, Meek. You sure this is the right call?
She's coming home, Tax.
I don't think she is. So I think she's after Sasha, the character we played in that opening bit. Yeah, Matt mentioned about the pauses the game was doing when it was loading, and I'm getting them as well. He thought the game was crashing. And this is where the demo started.
Warning. Severe weather conditions identified.
You think? What gave it away?
Several of my atmospheric sensors are reading concerning levels
That was a
of...
rhetorical question, Beeb.
I recommend that we establish a safe landing zone with the utmost urgency.
It's alright, we will. We're about 3 miles out from where Sasha was posted. You think you can hold on?
There is a statistical probability that ignoring these warnings may result in an incident with fatal repercussions. Sorry,
Oh, of course.
I'm unable to process your request. The root function
Babe?
termination is protected and will require administrator.
Shit. Fuck!
Not good. I'm surprised it didn't flip over. One thing I'm wondering, she called the computer Beeb. Now, for some of us who lived through a certain era of the 80s, the Beeb was also the nickname for the old BBC microcomputer. In fact, the emulator for it is called a Beeb M. I'll have to ask the dev of this game. I woke to the acrid smell of an electrical fire, rain pouring on the cracked windscreen of my hover. Yeah, I'll have to ask the dev whether that's what he meant or if it was something else. I tried to call for help, but my radio couldn't catch a signal through the storm. Sasha was out there somewhere. If we were to stand any chance of getting out of here, I'd need an evac plan. I had to find a vantage point, someplace high enough to get a signal through on my radio and call for help. I don't think this could look more British if they tried. This wasn't over.
Tax, do you copy?
Oh, she's not in a good state. But by heck does this look like dreary British terrace houses. Oh, that's a big wall in the way. Ooh. And I'm being thrown by the British voices as well because I'm so used to hearing American voices in games. It's really a nice juxtaposition to have. It's a toggle torch. Yeah, that's going to be staying on unless there's a reason to switch it off. System critical, yes. There's a lot of weird growths all over the place. There's A to pick up Couple things. Go. Medical repair spray. Yes, of course I want to take it. I can't remember if that's based on a real thing.
Thank God nanotech doesn't have a shelf life.
Okay. Right. So very, very early 2000s menu system. So we have our little gun. Have our ammunition, only 6 shots. Kotak radio, lighter, and the repair spray. So, personal repair spray used to treat open wounds. Okay. Right. Okay, now she's back to full health. Let's see what else we've got. Let's equip the pistol. So, yep, can aim. Oh, I just saw it in the thing. It said switch target, not switch target. I think it's a small typing error they need to fix. Okay, map. Yep, a nice 3D map. So that, I believe, is where we crashed. This is where we are, and this is where we are going. Okay, right, documents. Okay, Sasha's letter. Mika, honey, you might want to be sitting down for this one. I took the job. I know how you feel. I care about how you feel, but this is too important for me. I'm losing sleep over this shit. I keep running it through my head over and over, and each time I feel like there's a piece missing. You said you didn't understand, but I don't need you to understand. I need you to know that this isn't about you and me or some one-way trip. I'm not going to die. I'm going because I need to know something. The team's all checked out. We've got a way in and an afternoon to find something concrete. We'll be in and out before you know it. And this whole thing will be just another job. Please don't hate me. I love you. Right, okay. By the wording of that, I get the feeling that Sasha and Mika are sisters. Because the fact she said about her mother. They could be lovers. I don't know at the moment. That's the only document I've got. So system is just the menu. That goes straight to the menu. And yeah, that is everything. Okay. I can move very slowly if I need to. So that's normal walking speed. I seem to recall there being something down here. Select Kotak to use from menu. My trusty Kotak, it's old tech, but near impossible for someone to monitor the signal. Sounds useful.
What do you think you're doing? My husband has work in the morning.
It's just a precaution, Mom. All residents are advised to stay in their homes until further notice.
That echo on his
This is
voice.
absurd. You have no right to tell us what to do. Just wait till my man hears about this.
My man.
Mom, we understand the inconvenience, but failure to comply will result in a blacklist for you and your family.
Shut your blank list. Let me through.
Mom, state regulation requires you to be compliant in any and all mandated.
Parasites, the lot of you. Prisoners in our own damned homes.
First achievement, state regulations, find the first signal. Thank you. Yeah, Matt had, I think it was like 6 bots in a matter of minutes on his stream last night. Hopefully I won't get so many. Some of these structures, I mean, these homes are clearly abandoned. But what are these growths? I mean, yeah, the intro mentioned about attacks that they thought were biological weapons. Whether they were or not. Yeah, some of these houses are semi-burnt out. And here's one growing through a vehicle. Oh, quick menu. Right. Okay, so that goes straight to the map. I've just noticed her eye is visible behind the thing, almost as if that's like a like one of those heads-up display things, and we're seeing like through her eyes, so she sees her own reflection. What other ones do we have? Okay. Instant turnaround. Okay. And equip and de-equip weapons. That could be useful in some situations if I need to not have a weapon equipped. What's that I can hear over this way? Oh, can I get through here? Ah, invisible wall. I was thinking I could go up that alleyway to those gardens. I think this game's quite limited as far as the freedom on the map is concerned. Ew. I remember this from the demo. That's a heavy lifter. Old industrial mech sits lifeless, collapsed into a residential building. Yeah, she's crashed in... nudge the camera while moving. Yeah, she's crashed in an uninhabited area, so all these houses were abandoned. And she's got no choice, hasn't she? Make her way to try and find a way through.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Thank you for the follow, Dasani02. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? If you're just here to watch and not chat, that is absolutely fine. Everyone's welcome. Yeah, I think that literally is what they did. Oh, pick up. Observation reports. And straight through. Observation report. The paper is covered with rows of numbers and dates. Some lines appear with a red X. It seems to be some sort of observational report, probably monitoring of activities of various residents. Hello, how are you doing? I don't know if I can view this a bit better. I'm doing okay. Right. But remember, I have to do a bit of backtracking. This way, because I think the route through is through here. Yeah, I see that one of the lamps is still on. I think that's an indicator of the way to go through. Now, the run animation doesn't look quite so ridiculous in the with this character model. So through here. Can I get a bit further up this way? Nope. Nice little playground. Let's see. Which one was it? That's the one. Right. Okay. So one wasted shot. I was hoping I could destroy that box. Actually, was that box flashing? No, it wasn't. Right, so the ones you can destroy are flashing. I guess I've wasted one bullet. Slight pain. Now I remember there was an item up this way from when I played the demo. Oh dear, there's a unfortunate person there. Resident Harry Tyndale, date of birth 14th of June 2029, civil services, occupation, condition deceased, cause pulmonary embolism. Yeah. Okay, got some ammunition. Can we get through here? Gates of the parking shut. Need to find a way into those apartments anyway. Okay. Nothing much here. Right, I remember that the way in was by climbing the wheelie bin. Or the big wheelie bin. That should give me the option to... Yeah, that's near enough I can climb. I want to have a quick check around over here. And when you've got a light like that, it looks like something is potentially usable. Or... No, nothing to pick up. Just a whole load of this growth. That stuff has completely covered the side of the building, sealing this door shut. Maybe I can find another way in. Yes. Ominous birds on that tree as well. Right. Oh. So. Climb up and we should be able to get in through this window. Anything at the far end? No. Okay. So yeah, we're trying to find a high point that we can get a better radio signal for. The demo only had...
Time to find a way up to the roof.
Yeah. Yeah, the demo only allowed... Gatehouse register. Oh, that's an unfortunate little bit of rendering there. The fact it was poking through her. Yeah, the demo only allowed us to play through 2 floors of this building. I think there's about 4 you have to play through. Okay, list of residents found in Gator House. Some names appear to be a moniker. This document must predate Citizen EID scheme. Well, that scrolls really quickly. But yeah, I think Matt thought that this list may have had, or may have been a list of names from our people on the Kickstarter. I don't think I was high enough on the rewards to get that myself, but I'll easily find my name if it's there. I don't even recognise some of these things. Someone's put the name as a save game. Captain Oblivious. That's a great name.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Hey.
And I'm all out of bubble.
Oh, hello there, Mikey. Welcome to the stream and welcome, Raiders. Oh, yes, good evening. I'm late to the bid party. Started playing Hollowbody, which only released yesterday. It's a PS2 style horror game. I was on the Kickstarter for this when that happened. I think it was something like a year and a half or something like ago. But it's set in Britain. And everything about it is just so British and dreary. It is absolutely amazing. Literally yesterday it only came out. The guy tweeted that he he was hoping he would get about 10 reviews in the first 24 hours on Steam, that is. And I believe he was, last I checked, he was pushing 200 reviews. So this game has done very, very well. So yes, oh yes, early to the beer party on this one. Yes, welcome Raiders. And to those who have been here already, Mikey's another streamer who was mostly JRPGs I think you've been playing recently. What were you playing this evening? Actually, I'm going to see, will this actually work? I don't know if I've got it set up. Yes, it does work. First time I've actually used that. Yeah, playing Metro Exodus. I still need to play the other Metro games. I've only played the first one. And I did kind of like it. Oh, yeah. I haven't played Signalis yet, but I've seen very good things about it. But yeah, the general idea of the game is something bad happened in Britain. I can't remember which year it was, but then something like 6 decades later, things are really, really bad. A lot of the country has been abandoned, and nobody really knows what happened. I think they thought it was a biological attack, and there's this new this new city that's been built with a massive wall around it to keep all the precious people out. But the character we play is a woman named Mika, and it's either her sister or partner, Sasha, who's gone missing. Something's happened. She took on a job, and something happened outside of the city, and something's happened. So Mika's got fake permits to leave the city, and now she's crashed, and she's heading her way through the trying to make her way through to a underground station, or the American term is subway. But as I say, PS2 style, so if you know Silent Hill 2, this is heavily inspired by that. And I would love it if someone would try to port this to the PS2 as well. It would be fantastic. But yeah, we've just made our way into this tower block of flats, as we call it in the UK, or a block of apartments would be the American term. And we're trying to get to the roof so that we can get a radio signal out to our helper, who's known as Tax. So we're still in part of the game that was the demo, but I'll let you know once we get past that. Right, storage box locked. Maybe I have to pry it open. Okay. Okay. Random mattress. Okay then. The lock is blocked with some kind of expanding foam. I would have thought expanding foam would be relatively easy to break. We used to be happy. Yeah, I actually misread that originally as we used to be horny. Okay, so it's up the stairs we go. Now, the elevator doesn't seem to be working. There's a door. Door won't budge. What's this one? Gate is locked tight. Okay, up to the next floor. Least favourite fruit? I'm not sure if I have a least favourite fruit. That's a tricky one. I kind of like all fruit. There are some I haven't tried though, so I guess I need the torch on. Forgot about that. Right. So if I remember, doors with the green padlock mean that they're open. And there's lots of stuff to find in here as well. So ammo and stuff. So straight through into a bathroom. Bathtubs are so weird. I can't believe people used to just sit in them and expect to come out clean. Oh yeah, I'm willing to bet the future's changed. Some sort of special shower system that doesn't use water. Okay. One thing I'll definitely say, the wallpaper here looks like something from the 70s just faded. Yes. Oh yeah, good long soak in the bath is always good. Just trash and dirty plates, I'm not cleaning it. Right. We've got here. And these rooms are very open and spacious. Oh dear. That's a something pierced through their stomach. Yeah, that looks like a... I guess they got on the wrong side of someone with nothing to lose. A lot of blood. Yeah, blood that's been there a long while. Ooh. More ammo. Right. I'll say one thing, these flats are very, very spacious. Not like you get today. Right, so check these doors. Yes, very not British flat sizes. Okay, so that one's locked, as is that one. Right. That's where we are. Oh, I don't recall the flashing arrow when I played the demo. Actually, one thing I can show, you might be able to see the blinking eye in the background. I'd say it might have been like a our heads-up display thing. I don't know if there is actually one on the character model. No, I can't see one. Okay, so boarded up. Just trash. Or rubbish, as we say over here. Actually, something I just remembered, when Matt was playing, he wasn't getting any footsteps. But I'm definitely hearing them now. Actually, right, that door's boarded up, as is that one. Yeah, one thing that's a little frustrating is I don't have control of the camera. If I move the right stick, all I get is just this kind of tweaking of the camera angle, rather than the actual turning of it like modern games. But this is inspired. I heard something. Yeah, this is inspired very much by old 2000s PS2 horror games. Oh, we have an open door. Or at least an unlocked door. Again, quite spacious with very little furniture in this one. Oh. This thing has been cleaned for years. It probably hasn't even been seen for years. You couldn't pay me to take a shower in this. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. Oh! Can see right through to the ground floor. There's something on the table I can't reach with my bare hands. Ah! Okay. Oh! Oh dear. Yeah, interesting that hasn't brought up details of who that is. Oh, there we go. Catherine Dowell. Date of birth, 22nd of November, 27. Yeah, because it's using UK format date, so you have day, month, year. Unemployed, deceased. Acute dehydration. Yes, something I'm going to avoid as well. Ooh, just useless junk. There's a light that's still on. Nothing useful, just clothes. Right, so nothing more in here. I don't know if all the doors actually open. I think all the ones that have the red mark on them, I think can be opened. I'm not certain though. Okay. Oh, one that is open, not just unlocked. It's a buzzing. What do we got here? Have to be pretty short to lie down comfortably in one of these things. Showers just make so much more sense. I mean, personally, I prefer showers because they're quicker and they use less water. But every now and then, just a nice, good long soak in a bath. Right. Newspaper article. Okay. Social enrichment charity Sherwood announces monumental investment to revamp Barnston infrastructure and economy. Barnston, November 19, 2063, in a groundbreaking move set to redefine Barnston's landscape, Sherwood, a philanthropic organisation has declared plans for a transformative investment aimed at revitalising the city's infrastructure. The initiative aims to usher in a new era of prosperity, promising job opportunities and modern transit systems in a city marred by economic struggles and social challenges. Doesn't that sound like a load of bullshit? Actually, the British way of saying it is, that's a load of bollocks. And I think somebody actually says that at some point. In a statement released by Sherwood's CEO, Sarah Reynolds, the organisation expressed its commitment to fostering positive change. We believe that every community deserves the chance to thrive. Our investment in Barnston aims to create a sustainable and vibrant future for its residents by addressing the systemic issues that have held the city back for far too long. Yeah, loads of buzzwords in there. The announcement sparked enthusiasm among residents, businesses and officials. Mayor Robert Thompson hailed it as a turning point, welcoming Sherwood's commitment and the transformative potential. Sherwood's plan not only underscores their dedication to social welfare, but also highlights the potential for private entities to play a pivotal role in uplifting communities facing socio-economic challenges. As plans unfold, anticipation mounts for the monumental changes that lie ahead for the city of Barnston. For inquiries or statements regarding the ongoing project, please contact Sherwood Estate Management Limited at info@sherwoodstatesmanagement.com. Written by Ahmet La, contributing writer. Now, how many people are going to try and email that address? Because whenever phone numbers have appeared in games, people have tried calling them, which has caused problems. Because I remember with The Last of Us, they made up a phone number for something, and they inadvertently made up the number for a phone sex line, and people started calling it. I think the people running it were wondering why so many more people were calling them and not knowing what was going on. Right. So those are all the documents I've got. So Sasha's letter, observation, so a list of residents. Okay. I have a balcony to go on. I shall do that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. Resident Thurston M. Date of birth 2nd of August 2025. Unemployed, deceased. Pancreatic necrosis. Ugh. And there's growth coming out of him as well. And he's holding something. Key card with 231 on it. Yeah, I'm taking the card. Gator House. Okay, something else. Nothing left but the sorry corpse of an addict. Okay. Oh. There's trash. Right, what's out on the balcony? Oh, some ammo. Yeah, I just look at this and I immediately think Britain. Just the way this block of flats is built. For those who have arrived recently, the word flats in the UK is the same as apartment in America. I'm just so used to saying block of flats. Okay. Right, the next one is over here. So we've got the key card for one. So once I've finished this room, I will see if I can find all the peeling wallpaper. See if I can find the door to the one we've just found. Oh, medical spray. Another bathtub. I'd kill for a shower right now, but this one smells like death. What have we got? This place has got far more mess on it than... Oh. Ah, we have... Yeah, every now and then we start picking up a radio signal, and if I use the radio, I can hear a conversation. Where it comes from, I don't know.
Babe, are you sure you're alright? You've not touched your dinner.
I'm not hungry.
Did you guys eat after work? Or...
I'm not hungry.
Oh, come on, you didn't take your lunch with you today. You have to eat something.
Get out.
What?
Take a walk. Give me some fucking space.
Honey, you're scaring me. Please tell me what's wrong. We can work this out.
I'm fine. I'm not hungry. I need some space.
I don't like where this is going.
Maybe this construction job wasn't such a great idea.
Take a walk.
It's raining out. Where can I go?
I said take a walk.
This is our home. I live here.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Well, that escalated quickly. On the second signal, occupational hazard. Sink is filled with old plates and stale water. Yeah. I don't know how long these places have been abandoned. I mean, the skeletons suggest many, many years. More death. So many of these people didn't make it out. Just the same one. Anything over this way? Nope. Yeah, this is definitely getting the whole creepy vibes thing. Right, so where are we on the map? Okay. Right, there's one more door to my right. This way. It's boarded up. Okay. Right, so where was the key card? So inspect. A room for for the Gator house. The number 2.3 is scrawled on the back. Okay, so we need to find room 2.3. So that says 2.10. That one, can't see the number. Those are boarded up, and that one I've already been in. That's 2.4, and that's 2.3. We're shut with an electronic lock. Okay. Use the key. It's now open. Oh. Okay. Won't budge. Right. we came up to this floor. So when we came in on the first floor. That's UK first floor, so second floor to anyone in America. And then we went up 2 floors before we were able to get into the flats. So we're heading down to the next floor down. Floor has collapsed. Jump down. Yep. So started on the first, went up to the third, now down to the second. And we're in a room where the door is locked. Great. Is that? That's the phone.
Hello?
Would you answer it?
Is anyone there?
You don't belong here. Should have stayed where it was warm. Like little sparrow.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Patience, baby bird. You've barely spread your wings.
How is this line still active?
Some things refuse to die.
Why are you talking like that?
This is my home. This was always my home.
Right.
Layers upon layers. Concrete and dirt. Sickness till death.
Yeah, this is a waste of my time. I'm hanging up.
Good response.
Watch out for the strays. They haven't had a proper meal in weeks.
Creepy fucking robot.
And that's the save feature. Right, so that's the autosave. How many does it? Only allows 9, okay. Yes. The telephones in this will work as the save points. So, yeah, the thing I was about to say before the phone rang was that looks like a rocket or missile. A missile lies dormant, buried under the rubble. Is it active? I don't want to wait around to find out. So what have we got through here? One thing I did think of, and this is something I haven't thought of. Something I haven't thought of previously, and that is, what if Mika's actually still in the car, and this is like some delirious thing, or maybe she got out of the car and this is all the delirium of the fact that she's injured and possibly even infected with whatever has killed people. I'm wondering whether it's a semi-dream. Okay, Charlie Garawal, 27th September 54, occupation adolescent. Aspiration pneumonia. Ooh, poor kid. Yeah, I hope it's not a dream, but having it as like a semi-dream, like she's delirious, would certainly explain things. Child's drawing. Child's drawing. Bazillion. If I was a bazillionaire, I would buy mummy a new daddy and get pizza every day. Fair aspirations for a child. Right, anything? I thought I heard extra footsteps. See if there's anything else in here. There's nothing of any use. Just dye something sprayed on the wall. Oh. Eh. Hammer lies embedded into a family portrait. The implications of a hammer being there. Hang on a minute. Wrong button. Hammer. Old claw hammer. Useless as a weapon, but good for breaking stuff. I mean, anyone who says a hammer is useless as a weapon has never seen Oldboy. That's the film, with the Korean film, where one guy deals with a whole horde of people using nothing but a hammer and just brute force and ignorance. Part of a trilogy, Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, Oldboy and Lady Vengeance, known as the Vengeance Trilogy. I haven't actually seen all of them. Need to get around to doing that. Right. It's a wrecked mirror. Right, so how am I going to get out of this room? Because that door is jammed. Okay. Radiator appears to be damaged, barely hanging to the wall. Yep, let's remove the radiator. And the wall is water damaged, exploding, exposing the plasterboard behind her. Maybe I have to break it through with the right tool, like say a swift boot. But no, that's what the hammer is for. Rather than just whacking it, actually using the claw side to rip it out. So this, if I'm right, should lead out to the corridor. Right. Keep hitting the wrong button for the map. Okay. So we've come through here. Let's head to the right, check on these doors. One's definitely open, the other is not. Hear that? Sink is filthy. Yes, it is. In the bath, filthy old bathtub. A pool of stale water sits at the bottom. Oh, if there's a pool of water in there, that must have been full when it was left behind, and it's just slowly evaporated. But yeah, the noises. I can hear that to my right. That's in the next apartment. Wait a minute. That's the apartment I've just come from. Unless it's the one in that direction. So the opposite side. Oh. Purple light? Kitchen's filled with rubbish bags. The smell is revolting. Yeah, I imagine it would be. Is that a document we can pick up? No. Small child's bed. Various toys and posters decorate the room. Either they left in a hurry or... Yeah, it's really painting the picture of something incredibly bleak here. I guess this is where the parents slept. Wonder what happened to them. Hope they got out. Chances are they didn't. Right. I think that's all I'm going to find in here. I don't want to waste any ammo, but I should be able to... no, it's just not going to do it. I think... got no use for that here. I need a melee weapon. Pick up. A portable cell battery sits wired into a broken diagnostic device. Yeah, I'll take the portable battery. I don't know whether it's going to be usable. Pick up. Device is damaged beyond repair. Okay. And that guy. Where did it come up with the information? There we go. Sean Bewley, 16th of February 2018. Occupation classified. Myocardial infarction. Not to be misread as infarction. As Matt did yesterday. Oh. Right, so that's where I came out of that apartment. Oh, I do it all the time, misread words. So these two doors are blocked off because that's the one I came down into. So what do we have along here? I'm going to clear along here first, I think. Is that an item I can pick up? Another healing spray. Okay. So that's a locked apartment. And this is... gate is locked tight. Okay. So either I'll find a key for that or a way round. I've already been the other side of that, so that's when we made our way up in the beginning. I can hear that to the left of me. Not going near that yet. Gonna have to. And it is... no, there isn't a door there. That's really insistent bashing there. Right, so another box I'll be able to break once I get a melee weapon. This stuff is everywhere. Where's it coming from? Yeah. There's ominous red lights as well. They're not great. The stuff is coming from outside. It spreads like mold. Geez, I hope it's not airborne. I have a feeling it might be. Oh, well, the cupboards have been stripped bare. They cut off the city and left all the people to starve. Someone needs to answer for this. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear the sort of the walls. Okay, nothing left in here. Oh, hang on. Dusty old video phone. This model is made by Tektronic. Wonder if that has any importance later on. Tektronic. Right. Time to go up towards the sound. Take it nice and slow. Oh. An old wooden bat pierced with rusty nails is embedded in the door. Yeah, except that's not a bat, that's just a length of wood, but let's take it, and I think there we go. Okay. I did not see if the bloodstain was on the floor leading up to the door. Actually, yeah, it would be a cricket bat in this country. Someone is definitely in here. Another healing spray. Anything in the kitchen? Okay. Hey, I don't know what that was. Can't interact with it or the corpse by the look of it. Helen Bridges, date of birth 4th of October 25, occupation OT. Ischemic stroke. Never heard of that. Ah, yes, this is the first puzzle of the game. Young woman celebrating a birthday. Looks like she had a kid. Can't be more than 3 or 4 years old. Okay. 3 girls at university graduation. One of them appears to be heavily pregnant. And then there's a document round here. Letter from First Plus Health UK confirming Helen Bridges' new patient details. Her name is listed alongside her date of birth, 4th of October 2025. Now I think that was put in for the American market, just to make sure anyone in America would know the date ranges. So we're after code for the personal safe. So graduation. So we've got 3 bits of information. We've got her date of birth, we've got her turning 30 with a child that's about 3 or 4 years old, and a picture of her pregnant while graduating. So to do the math, she was born, what was it, 25? 2025. So she turned 30 in 2055, and she had a child, so the graduation would have been a couple of years earlier. So if I remember, it was 2052. There we go. Took me a bit originally to get that one. Large metal key hides in the back of the safe. Take your key. I think that's for the gate. Nothing left in there. Okay, let's leave this horror room. Right, check the map. Okay, I think the red doors are the ones that we can go in. So I've done that one. I've done that one down there. So the only way to go is back to the other side. Actually, I just realised something. I now have a melee weapon. So this means I can stomp open these boxes. And yes. Right. There's one more. I remember. Oh! Let's see how melee goes. Oh! Kick it senseless. Right, so does this tell me... Okay, I think that bit in the middle that says caution is my health. So... one hit took me down quite a bit. So, I think... Oh, yep, there's another one. Okay. Keep using the wrong button. Right, so danger. I have 3 of these. Oh. Yeah, using a ranged weapon uses ammo, but it does mean you attack from a safe distance. Melee. Hang on a minute. Can I pick up the... There we go. Ooh, someone's asthmatic. I wonder...
The interference is too strong. I can't find a signal.
Okay. Yeah, that sound is actually making me feel a bit, because I do have asthma, and that kind of noise does kind of get me a little. Right, I'm going to switch to the pistol briefly, and I've got a reasonable amount of ammo. So I think there's at least one more. There we go. Oh. So I think this is the last room I can get into here. Smells like someone died in here. I think quite a few people died here. And I want to know what these things are. That voice called them something. Was it the strays? Said they haven't had a proper meal in weeks. Oh, this one, they took out the dividing wall for the kitchen. Some more ammo. Good. Doorway is blocked with old packing boxes. I wonder. No. Right. Okay then. Gate is locked. So, which key is it? The long key. Right, this is where the demo ended. So, I think I know what I need to do, because back here is the staff only box. Padlock, maybe you have to pry it open. And what would you use to pry it open with? Use the claw hammer. Right. A long key and an old card reader sit at the bottom of the lockbox. Okay. Magnetic card reader and GF gate key added to inventory. GF. Card writer note has been added to documents. Okay. Card writer. Right. Jace, I finally had all the locks updated. The only resident that refused was the whack job in 14. We'll see if the super can do something about him. Anyway, keep this remapper somewhere safe. Next time you lose your card, just hit the master button and swipe any of the spare room keys. It will rewrite the card and give you house access. Any of those kids on second give you shit. Shit again, you call me, yeah? Right. Okay. So that means I can combine that. I don't know what's going on there. Bit of a graphics glitch. Master room key added. Right. So now I can open every apartment door. So blocked by expanding foam. What? Oh. Oh, battery acid. That was not where I was expecting to get acid from. Door is no longer. That did the trick. It's unlocked. Okay. Right. So. Oh, the arrow is on this floor. Zoom and stuff. I've got no option for going for different floors, so yeah. Right, I'm going to want to explore. Do I have to manually use every... Oh. Rather dark. Anything in here? Now, I've got this far, and I've just noticed the time. It's nearly 8:30, so I'm going to take a short break to, yeah, just stretch the bits a bit, because my work involves lots of sitting down, so sitting down of an evening, not the best thing for my health. Also means I can split the VOD in two, and this will be the first half of the, or the end of the first VOD for the game. So, yes, I've only just got past where the demo ended originally, so I'm very curious to see where things go. I know Matt got quite a bit further than this when he played last night, so I did see some bits and pieces of that, but a lot of it was broken because I was doing something else. But yes, as I say, I shall be taking a short break, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. So I should be back round about 8:37, or around about that. So yeah, links below if you would like to have a look while I'm away. But yeah, don't go anywhere.